Hi, this is Nick George with Cloud Diamond Sharpening. We're going to go through and we'll talk about probably the most used product out there, and that is Cool Lube. We're going to talk about this because it's very important for everybody to know how to use it correctly and what it's used for. So let's go down to the table and start this wonderful adventure. Alright, so I don't own a bottle of Cool Lube because I don't use it, so I don't have any. But I see a lot of people using it. Let's use our imaginations, and this says Cool Lube. This is good to clean blades. WD-40 if you want to clean your blades, blow them off afterwards, re-oil them. But we're talking about Cool Lube. So Cool Lube, it says it has oil. Okay, I'm not saying it doesn't. It most likely does have oil in it because they can't falsely advertise things, I wouldn't think. But okay, let's just say it does have oil in it, which it says it does. But in small print, it says oil after use. What does that mean? Because it has oil in it, right? Well, Cool Lube is simply what it's called, Cool Lube. I don't know why it's called lube, because it doesn't oil your blade. What I mean is it has oil in it, but when your blade's really hot, and you spray it with oxygen or nitrogen, whatever's in the bottle, and the lube, it's going to evaporate with the aerosol substance. I don't know if that's correct, but the liquid in there, and then it's going to turn into a gas. That's how it comes out compressed. So yes, it will cool your blade down, okay? But I see a lot of people use it and their blades are orange and they say, I do oil my blades. And I say, do you use Cool Lube? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, is that what you mean by oiling? And they say, yeah. That is not oil. That is simply to cool your blade down, okay? So I recommend squirting it with Cool Lube, like that, and then it looks kind of wet. This has fish oil in it, so it's pretty good, but I would still use oil afterward. And you may not like the smell, but I mean, if they come out with a cologne called WD-40, you're damn right I'll buy some cologne, and because I love the smell of WD-40. But I've worked on things my whole life, so yeah, I don't know if I would have a girlfriend, but I think I would smell pretty cool. Just kidding. I wouldn't wear no WD-40. I just use the WD-40. Just kidding. Another joke. Well, anyway, so yeah, you can use Cool Lube, but I recommend oiling afterward. Cool Lube, yeah, it does speed it up when you squirt it and the blade's all dry, but it lasts for very little time, and it actually dries the blade out once everything evaporates off it, and it's usually right after it hits a hot blade. So if you're having trouble with hot blades, you don't like oiling, well, then there's other options like a marble plate, and you set it on the marble because the marble's cooler than the outside. Or you can use Cool Lube and then just use oil and never have to worry about it. But please use oil. I see a lot of my customers, they have no idea that Cool Lube is basically unoiling their blade. I'm not saying it's a bad product. It's a perfectly fine product to use. It does cool your blade down. But it's like using a can of oxygen, basically, and it's not lubricating the way it needs to be. So just use clipper blade oil afterwards, and you won't have any orange problems. People that say, I'm in a humid working in an environment with bathtubs, cleaning dogs, and my blades just rust. Well, I have no proof, and I've never seen that before because I live in Texas and it's very humid here, and my uncle lives next to Houston and by the ocean, and he has a stockpile of used blades that are all not rusted. And how does he do that? Well, he oils them before he throws them in the bin, and the oil keeps them from rusting. I mean, just look at your skillet. Don't oil it for a while, throw some water on it. I mean, that thing's gonna rust, I promise. Don't even throw water on it, just let it sit for a while without oil and it will rust. It has to have oil. Oil protects from metal cancer is what I call it, and that's the orange stuff. So, yeah. Let's oil the blades after using Cool Lube. Thank you for this wonderful adventure. I will join you next time, I promise, and we'll have even more fun. Thank you. Please subscribe if you like my videos. Please comment to keep me around, or I might give it up. I don't know. See you later.